Trying to film in 30 degrees heat is no joke. Trust me to pick the most hottest day of the year to actually sit down and film. Benji, can you stop acting crazy for just 10 minutes? If you cannot tell, I'm actually sweating buckets right now, so I'm going to try and get through this unboxing as quickly as I can. So Stylevana has kindly gifted me a box of skincare and makeup, which I was extremely grateful and excited to try. I think they saw from my page that I was more into skincare, so they did send me a lot more skincare products. Then they sprinkled in a couple of makeup products as well. So Purito, I remember when this came out last year and it was just all over the internet, especially their SPF. I feel like SPF has come a long way now, especially with the Korean formulas. It's a lot more lightweight. There's a difference between physical and chemical sunscreen, but we'll talk about that in the next product. So my skin type is sensitive dry, and this cream was so dewy, it was so hydrating. It's almost like a really thick serum gel, which I've never come across before, and I've been using this for the past week. To be honest, I don't know whether it's the 30 degrees heat in London, but it leaves my skin looking dewy, it leaves my skin really moisturized, and this is probably one of the best creams that I've had. I'm guessing because of the natural ingredients that it has, it's just a lot more skin friendly, and with a lot of commercial moisturizers, they hold a lot of alcohol, which really dries out your skin and can possibly lead to breakout. Next we have the Haruhari Wonder Black Rice Moisture Daily Sunscreen SPF 50 plus PA+++++, very high protection. So as I was saying previously, there is physical sunscreen and then there's chemical sunscreen. Physical sunscreen is the one that leaves more like a white cast on your skin, and that helps you block out, I think, UVA sun rays. And then chemical ones are a lot more lightweight, they absorb into your skin and they basically convert the sun radiation into heat. So it's always best to go for a sunscreen that is UVA and UVB protected. Okay, I just fully geeked out there. Basically, go for sunscreens that are 50 plus, because you do not want to develop lesions or any kind of skin cancer. Touch wood, touch wood, touch wood. Anyway, this does what it says on the tin. It is definitely non-greasy and it doesn't leave my skin sticky at all. Also, I am loving products that have natural ingredients. So for example, the Purito had bamboo, this one had black rice, and the next one is the Anua 7 Rice Ceramide Hydrating Barrier Serum. Okay, now I'm actually curious as to what Rice 7 actually stands for. What is Rice 7? Rice 7 is a specific type of rice-based skincare product or nutritionally complete meal featuring rice. Okay, here we go. Rice Ceramide Hydrating Barrier Serum. This skincare serum by Anua contains rice-derived ingredients like ceramide and niacinamide. It aims to hydrate the skin, strengthen the skin barrier, and improve moisture retention. This also has ceramide, which is really good if you have dry skin. Ceramide is like a natural lipid fat that we develop within our skin, but those with dry skin, we just don't produce enough of it. So if you have dry skin, go for products that have ceramides or have hyaluronic acid, which basically both of those help retain moisture within your skin so you don't dry out. And if you're wondering why I'm probably geeking out over these skincare ingredients, is because I've been studying something to do with skin. Don't really want to say what just yet, but all will be revealed maybe in the future. Benji, can you just relax? You're making me anxious. Your anxiousness is making me anxious. I feel like God gave me the most skittish dog, so it will just force me to just relax and just sit down, because whenever I move, this dog is like, yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you, pumpkin. Next is the 300 PDNrle Reedle Shot. So I actually haven't tried this yet. I'll probably do this in a separate video where I will just solely focus on trying this out. It supposedly is like micro needling, and because I have such sensitive skins, I tend to steer away from treatments like microdermabrasions or microneedling or just anything to do with needles. Personally, it just really scares me. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. It's just a personal preference that I wouldn't really go for because I have sensitive skin. So the majority of this formulation is supposed to be natural, and it's supposed to give this kind of mini micro needling effect from the ingredients used, so it allows better penetration of active ingredients, so it can absorb into your skin. Now, as someone with dry and sensitive skin, do I need this? For the dryness, yes. For the sensitivity, I am not sure. I will have to probably patch test and see if I react, because if I apply this all over my face and then I get a reaction, then I am screwed. It is giving me a tingling sensation, which feels nice on my hand, but I don't know how comfortable it would feel on my face. Next is the All Day Tight Makeup Setting Fix by So Natural. I won't be trying this out purely because I don't really go for things that have a perfume smell. Personally, the smell makes me gag. Not being dramatic or anything, but there's just something about perfumed products that I'm just not a big fan of. It smells like really sickly jasmine toilet spray. Yeah, I won't be putting this on my skin, I'm sorry. Last but not least is this Fwee pudding pot. Now initially I thought I didn't really like the colour, but then when I swatched it I thought, oh, it's actually a really nice lip colour. So it turns out I probably will be keeping this one. This is in the shade Faded. I hope you enjoyed that video. In the next video, I think I would love to talk about sunscreens, so let me know if you'd be interested, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, the sun's going down, finally. Why are you so rowdy? Why are you so rowdy when I'm trying to film? Dude, say bye.